start. Hello, my name is Jonika Rathi, and today I'm going to talk about micro-targeting. What is micro-targeting? As we know that regular marketing strategies target a certain group of people, whereas micro-targeting is a marketing strategy that is used to target a specific group of people or individuals with like-minded values and influence their thoughts or actions using consumer data and demographics. How does micro-targeting work? So if a company wants to convert their consumers into buying products or services, they first identify the existing customers and their actions and attributes. They try to gather information like their education, income, and location. And then they also try to gather additional attributes of those customers, like if they are interested in gaming or traveling or have pets, and finally attach both of these to get traits, these traits to find out a larger audience. How do advertisers make bids? Let's take an example of an airline company which has identified certain traits for their target audience as shown over here. The positive ones show that the targets the attributes that they are interested in, and the negative ones show that the attributes that they are not interested in. So an example of this specific micro-targeting would be a woman between the age of 25 to 34 who has been visiting airfrance.com but has not recently traveled. There are some advantages that micro-targeting provides in marketing, which is improved quality of audience because they now target on a specific audience and focus on the relevance of that specific audience only, which also builds long-term loyalty with that audience. But they are able to use multiple channels for campaign and get the timing right. So how does micro-targeting work in political campaigns? Political campaigns have for some time now been able to use micro-targeting in their campaigning. It's a three-step process. First, they collect information based on the demographic, occupations, and memberships details that they get from the surveys done. They're able to collect basic information of voter, which then they use later to identify their opinions based on the voting habits and the characteristics and behaviors that they show. And finally, they use this to send out relevant messages to reach out to a specific group of individuals and gather their support during their candidature. For example, in this diagram, we can see that the polling indicates that single mothers with teenagers are more interested in increasing the spending on crime prevention. So political parties use the campaigns during the campaigning, try to find out information about them using social media platforms through profile mapping, their likes and shares, and finding more audience like them, and then influence them based on their political agenda. Micro-targeting has been penetrating into digital political ad spending from quite some time, and from 2015 onwards, the amount spent has been increasing overall, and in 2020 presidential elections, it is expected to reach up to $3.3 million. Why do you think so? So how is the data collected? For example, let's look at this diagram of profiling cable audiences. In this bubble chart, we can see the cable audiences, weekly cable audiences, and the voter turnouts against each of them. So as we see over here, Golf Channel, History Channel, and Fox News are the channels where Republicans have higher turnout, whereas channels like MSNBC and CNN have higher turnout from Democrats. There are certain threats that provides in politics, which are privacy violation, manipulation of opinion, and ignorance of a certain group of people, because political parties during campaigns are able to gather a lot of sensitive data and use it at a massive scale. They are able to manipulate their voters by providing tailored information, and they can also use this to uh, not pay attention to a certain set of people during their campaigning if they feel that they will not affect their political agenda at all. Thank you.